We going? All right. I actually would have been on a little bit sooner, but Xbox Live was down. What a surprise! It just wasn't up and running, so I don't know what happened. Some kind of service was going on. First things first, I'm going to do a little bit of the farming, and then I'm going to switch over to story mode. I go back and forth here. But yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I actually was like, oh, maybe I'll stream it off of PC. I don't know what's going on, but my mouse causes the game to spin crazy. I just like zoom. So I don't know what that's all about. But yeah. Said just gonna do a quick harvest time. Always gotta harvest, and I do these one after another. That way they kind of, I use them. That way they can refresh together. When you're harvesting, make sure you fish first, because it takes so long to go. Unless what you need is fish. It's usually gems and minerals that you need. You get apples here in the tundra. I do like how they basically just have you fish, wherever. Like I'm throwing my fishing hook right into a pile of snow that I could just walk over. It's weird. Sometimes I can get a frenzy at 15. Sometimes I can get it at 1. I don't know how that works. Hit a rock. Mainly I'm going for Nefarious rocks and amber, tundra amber, which is what brings me to tundra. Also, maybe a hope for atmospheric disturbance. Buddy. Oh, I know why. I didn't hear that. My microphone's not. My headset's not on. Thank you for the subscribe there. Right, no gratin. 5 months it says. That's how I noticed that it even went off. Is the little alerts thing moved, and I was like, well, that's weird. And then I look at the top, and I see weird words, weirdo spellings. Look at this. Look at this ugly outfit that came out. Not this one. I'm actually doing the ship so you can see it better. But there's a new AC scratch that came out, and it doesn't look good. Like there's the military. It's hilarious. The timing of this is hilarious. Okay, because right now there's a military line that came out in Phantasy Star Online. Basically, just like Metal Gear. It's kind of funny that the black guy has cornrows. I don't know if you saw the picture. But yeah, it's a military line, so that's why she's dressed up as an admiral. But along with it was different outfits. Like, I thought I had one. I guess not. Maybe I didn't buy it. Oh, yeah. Like, look how, like, like primp and uncomfortable this looks as an outfit. Like, this isn't what you take to go into combat. This seems like something that you have to wear at a dinner. I feel like, was it The Princess and the Frog? Where John Goodman's daughter has to wear that dress and she just seems so uncomfortable in it. Or Mulan, you know? But then there's this outfit, and it just looks ugly. It just looks very frumpy. But look at the feet. Like little stumps. But yeah, I think it's also like the way the women stand, but it just looks weird. So I bought it because it was really, really cheap, and I just put it on her to wear, so I can get the star gems, and then I'll and then change it. I got what, like another 11 hours in this thing. Fighting Zoolander. First one or the second one? 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 Obviously, it's the second one. What is this? A disastrous movie for ants? Oh. I don't know why the damn music was so loud. Because it was going through my computer and then my headset. It was doubling up. But do you see the name of this? That's all I'm going to say about that. In case you haven't noticed, our alliance has grown a bit. We now have 15 members. So that's pretty awesome. And it's basically been, oh, I see somebody there with no name. And then I'll just... and I'll just bombard them. And then I'll go about my day. Last night, I saw somebody who wasn't in an alliance that went by the name of Faith, so I invited them. Free pirate hats.
Let's get going.
Oh, Marlu. Look at the puppies up here coming to visit. Hey, I'm fishing. Not right now. Not yet. Thank you. I accidentally set my guy to fighter. The last time I put him to be an ARK friend, and he died so many times. And that's not what you're there for. You're supposed to be assisting. You're supposed to be a support. You're supposed to be checker. I don't know how many of these items I have in my box, but I gotta do something with them, I'm sure. Come on, apples! I don't really want apples. I don't even know if I can use them with anything. Various mushrooms. Never shrooms. I don't really need those anymore. I got so many, I'm sure. Months of dead fish. I believe it. I believe it. Did I get any tundra amber? I don't think so. Onions, rocks, shrooms. I got no amber this time. Usually it's in the middle that gets the good stuff. Cheat sheets. Didn't I put this on mute? Oh no! I saw a hellish nightmare is what happened. And then I forgot to put my phone on mute. I wonder whose fault that could have been. Go pay my little Akiko some attention. Oh, God! Oh, God. I didn't need that image in my head, along with the previously stated one. Oh, yeah, I changed the alliance. I didn't mean to come here. I changed the alliance because our time ran out on the other place. So we're now in the beach. Our tree is growing. No one really cares about defense up, I believe. Probably. I'll upgrade the other stuff first. What did I upgrade first? I upgraded, I think, Mazetta first. What are we at?
What brings you here today?
6,500. That's awesome. It would take me like 2 weeks to earn that much money. That much alliance points. Because, you know, I was the only one doing it. I don't know anything about these people that I've been inviting. I just say, hey, you want to join in? Join in. You missed the important stuff, though. We need the old Guarda abdomen fangs and knee carapaces and quartz dragon fangs. Those should be within your realm. You've been doing great before. I don't know why are you dropping the ball now? I'll see you in 5 hours. Is there no end to what you do for me? Why? Do I have to constantly change? You transform on this thing. Jake Gyllenhaal should never be that small in the corner. You know what's scary is the rock daughter stayed way too long on screen.
What's up?
Knee spikes, a butterfly makeup tattoo. This wedding event is kind of a weird one. Maybe. Perhaps. Poor timing. Secure him into the ground.
Guess I'll give you a hand.
Assist me! I guess I'll give you a hand. Oops. I passed it. I'm sure I should be able to do a whole lot more damage than that. All my weapons are very low quality. Oh, not only that, but I have my Ranger mag out. That's not gonna help me. Yay! A Tundra Bonita. Bonita. 3 of them. I got 3 of them. Because they were all holding fins. Wow, come on! There we go. Right at the end. I don't even know what I need Tundra Ember for. It's sure something good. Black Lungs! That must have been that one person I just invited. It's always so sad. But at least here now on stream I can call them out! No. Alright, with all that out of the way, it only took me, what, 20 minutes to harvest. It takes like 5 hours for it to refresh. We'll go visit his auxiliary scrambles. Oh, everyone's having a hard time with the Guardas now. mean, she got a lot of stuff though. 3 catcher Drenza fangs. That means she killed 3 of them. You can only get 1 fang per thing you kill. She got 1 abdomen fang, which is nice. For Drenza horn. Transmiser claw. She's killing bosses here. I'll see you in 10 hours. Alright. I went clothes shopping the other day. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Let me check what those are. What am I gonna do? Run. I'm gonna run Hunter. I'll run Hunter because that's how I started the story. 2.5 years ago. Hunter Tech. Don't everybody freak out because the old mothership is back. Excuse me, excuse me. Let's get right past here.
Feel free to stop by anytime.
Somebody's a hungry boy. We'll go put on my classic outfit. Again, consistency is key. I don't have my suit on me? You'd think it would be. There's that one at least. At least I won't look ridiculous without it, with just walking around with it. Alright, well I got my glasses on. And I got my great hair. I guess I gotta go to storage and pick out my suit. Right there. Classic cowbell. Mate Maniac, Boosted Slayer. I should probably use that now that Berserk enemies are actually available to fight. I think I was using Sonic Arrow. You don't mind any of this stuff, it's a lot of garbage. Level 1. Photon Flare! Enhanced attack action would be better. What did I have? I don't really have a lot of art rings. Hunters of the Seeker. Slayer. Oh, I got a 12 right here. Okay, okay, okay. I haven't updated my hunter setup in forever.
Leave it to me.
Give me something good.
Oh, this is a great find.
Disappointed. Disappointed.
Take care now.
What do you require?
I require you to take these off my... Well, maybe not that one. Wait, this one.
Thank you very much. I look forward to your next visit.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thanks for your business.
Do you mean it? Do you really, really mean it? See, I screwed up my mags. Big time, big time, big time. I was just feeding them any old random stuff. Because I didn't
hello
know.
there.
First things first, I didn't realize I stopped in front of the person. First things first is I gotta get some kind of item to lower the dex stat. See, all these things need to be compressed together. Maybe cave flowers? Sports cars. Let's try sports cars. I needed to lower the dex, but not raise anything else. So those don't work. The flowers are good for the ranger. They have a Gix. Right. What is the weapon called? I think Warple Pillars is good for tech. Wall paintings? I'm just gonna see what would work. No race. The wrong item. How is this only a 4-star? People love those. Golden idols. Come on, golden idols. Boom! It's not very... If you cannot raise the other stats, that would be great. Tech support, but it drops down. Sovereign Cane. Weak. The problem is my deck stat is already just so damn high. I'm going to be feeding him golden idols for a while. Can't equip that wand. It's because I'm a hunter, right? It's gotta be. That's a shame.
What do you
Leave
require?
it to me.
Thank you very much. I look forward to your next visit.
Like I said, I haven't set this up in forever. Overload. That's a fighter technique. I have 2 moons. That's what's screwing me up here. Really ominous sounding. The bells, the bells, the bells. I don't know, just put stuff down. I don't think I'll be using any moons, but with it's a single player setup.
What would you like to do? Feel free to stop by anytime. What's up?
Okay. Okay, it only took 35 minutes. 35 minutes to get going.
Which quest would you like?
This is that one person I stopped in front of. In a very creepy manner, but I just was stopped. Just stopped. Oh, look at that. It doesn't say.
Emergency. Detecting dark balls,
Which
looters,
quest would you like?
commencing large-scale eradication operation. All ARKs ops, report to the quest counter and infiltrate the corrupted former mothership.
I'll send them a welcome message afterwards. I hope they follow because they're watching the stream.
You there, ARKs up.
Yo!
Hey, don't ignore me. I'm talking to you.
I don't see where you're coming from, and I see it all. What is she, an auxiliary?
I can tell you're still getting your feet wet here, rookie. Lucky for you, I know my way around, and I'm willing to give you some tips.
I think this is like the regular tiny size they used to be in, and this is what people wanted, and they're like, well, we're gonna have to stop you right there.
This person looks a lot stronger than you, Patty.
I'm literally like 4 times your weight.
Oh, shut up. What we operatives need right now isn't boring old skill. It's knowledge and information. Am I right?
What are you doing? You just keep nodding. What are you doing?
Now, the first thing you need to know about being an ARKs operative is watch out for the fall spawn. They've got it out
Isn't
for
she
us
looking at
so
me?
bad. And they go around turning wildlife on these planets all vicious and stuff. We've got to do something about them before it's too late. Fortunately, the wildlife here on Nefarious isn't all that strong. But on other planets... Sorry about my sister babbling on like that. Believe me, I know how it feels.
It's really weird that their eyes don't move, but yet, you know, like regularly the character eyes do.
Never mind her. She's just a
I'm over here
big-headed
judging an
know-it-all who's only good for
8-year-old game.
spreading rumors. Although she's not wrong when she says that the fall spawn are dangerous. And they've even been showing up around here lately, so it definitely doesn't hurt to be careful. Now come on, Patty, let's go.
What interesting
we have our
folgers
own
she
job
has.
to do gathering information.
Well, what are you doing?
Hey, wake up, Tia. I was still talking. Don't worry about it. No one was listening to you anyway.
Cowbell was listening. We're doing this mission during a major fall spawn crisis. Was that the story? That was a story? They're just showing me regular expeditions. Like, am I supposed to go through all these? I doubt it. Interesting. After
I have a
Pioneer.
question for you. Would you mind answering it?
Why did I even bother changing all my gear for if I'm just gonna not have a... Oh!
You're aware that reports of rampaging dragons are on the rise, I trust? Do you know anything about their whereabouts? Or if there are any particularly strong specimens?
I
see.
Look, I just started,
Pardon
alright?
my breach of etiquette. Carry on with your exploration and disregard what I just said.
I just got off the ship and I stopped talking to Affin, alright? Theoretically speaking. Is that like an actual ability? What are those? Are those soaring blades? Look at that, I'm actually meeting these people that I either A, have their outfit or kind of talked to already.
A new colleague, eh? The number of ARKs operatives coming to Neverius has been on the rise lately. Before all the fall spawn showed up, you could go for days without bumping into a single soul.
So, is he a,
You could also say the proliferation of
regular
ARKs ops is a sign of increasing danger.
Well,
But
absolutely.
even if peace means bad business for people like us, who make our living fighting the bad guys, it beats the alternatives.
The story is really interestingly short. It's an odd setup. It's just like a character introduction. Mildly.
Hello. There certainly are more and more ARKs operatives coming to Neverius these days.
I like Marlu. She's kind of,
At
sad?
least that has
Emo?
been the case ever since all these fall spawns started to appear. Actually, I am a little worried about the way things are going. As the saying goes, where there is ARKs, there is danger.
It's interesting that they use the term ARKs to describe themselves. It's in Phantasy Star Online, the first one, ARKs with a Z was a bad
I am
organization.
an ARKs operative myself,
Supposedly.
but I would prefer to avoid working as one as much as possible. Because having no work would mean we are finally at peace. You say there is someone else who feels the same? Good to know it is not just me.
I have no work, but there is no peace. Rissa's best girl.
Who is it? Oh, you're with ARKs. Don't scare me like that. I'm a sharpshooter, you know. Sneaking up behind is pretty much asking for a bullet between the eyes. Now then, I haven't had my fill of shooting yet, so I'm going back out. Light 'em up, Risa.
Carlos. Yeah, she's best. So when do I actually get to the story?
What is it?
I just met some really crazy people out there. I'm glad you're safe on the ship. Those people are insane.
Sorry. I can't remember too much. I remember regular stuff. I've got common knowledge and language down pat.
It's a weird thing to focus
But
on.
when it comes to myself, everything's all foggy. And every time I try to remember, my head just... Ow.
That's a little weird.
Sorry. It's gotta be annoying not being able to get anything out of me, aside from my name, huh?
Answers, young lady. I want answers. Jeez.
Thank you. Sorry, I didn't mean to fish for reassurance. I'll try my hardest to jog my memory. It might be a while yet, but I'll make it happen, one way or another. Okay?
I really don't believe my guy should have been this tall. Seeking to change history. Zion. Oh, that's the lady with the... What quest am I currently on? It's funny, she's the one that's doing the
First,
event right now.
I must express my gratitude to you. You identified the best divergence of potentiality and forged a path to novel circumstances. At present, I have not yet fully studied the words required to gain your consent. Therefore, I must apologize that I continue to fall short of earning your trust. And I apologize for relying on you despite this. A new divergence matrix has been born. This signifies that it is possible to intervene in new potentialities. My regret endures. I pray that you will be the one to absolve me of it.
I don't know what's going on. I know, even though I just like started, I know there's not really much that's happened. Zion isn't the lady who's doing the event right now. It's Zia. Zia is.
Oh
the
man,
druid.
what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Hey, you there? Yeah, you. You're an ARKs op, right? You must be the one who accepted my request.
Every time I talk to you, you just.
Oh, where are my
freak out.
manners? My name's Wright. I'm Professor Aki's assistant. Where's Professor Aki now? Well, that's exactly why I asked you here. See, lately she's been kind of obsessed with the Draconians on Amduskia. Now it looks like she's let her ARKs op certification go to her head and gone off to investigate them on her own. I'm worried sick about her. There's any number of things that could go wrong. So, getting back to my request, can I ask you to go find her for me? I'll make sure you're paid, though I may have to dip into her grant funds to do so.
That's on her.
Anyway, whenever you have some time on your hands is fine. Though, personally, the sooner you can find her, the sooner I can sleep easy
That's funny.
again.
She's missing, she's lost, but no rush. So is it just watching? Is the whole story just watching stuff?
What are you supposed to be? If you're not a Draconian, I have no use for you. What's
Such a-
that? Is my name Aki? Interesting. Do you always go around asking people to identify themselves like this?
What outfit is that?
At any rate,
That's why I
yes,
look
my
at
name
all
is
the
Aki.
outfits.
Now, who are you? I have no recollection of you, and my memory is never wrong.
I don't understand how come they don't give the main characters voices when there's like 30,000 different voices you can pick for your character.
No, wait. Don't tell me. You're here because Wright asked you to come find me, aren't you? I can't think of any other reason why you'd come here looking for me.
I'm gonna beat you with my sword and
I
drag
bet
you
he was
back.
bawling his head off about how I haven't come back yet, wasn't he? Oh, I keep telling him that nothing's going to go wrong. But all right, now that you found me, I guess I can oblige him and head back. Oh, right. If you don't mind, could I ask your name?
You're gonna be surprised.
So that's your name. Interesting. You might be a far more fascinating specimen than the Draconians.
It's 15 letters long and it's missing an E.
Oh, don't mind me. Just thinking out loud. I'll remember your name. See you around.
And remember it, because whenever you have a fever, think of me. Let's go with the sub-stories first.
Hello there. How are you? I'm feeling fine and dandy
Like he's
after
10
wrapping up
feet
a
tall.
job, and I just had to tell someone. I gotta say, guns are the bee's knees. They're easy on my hands, and there's nothing more graceful than death by gunshot. The way they crumple, I'm getting goosebumps. You?
You don't have skin.
It's this feeling of total domination. Just talking about it is getting me in the mood again. On that note, I'm out. Adieu!
She's awesome. All of these should be like, should be with a little bit of action, a little bit of fighting.
Hey you! It's me, Patty!
Hi, I'm Tia.
Today, we've got a crazy huge scoop. It's about our enemies, the Fallspawn. Fallspawn are labeled a bunch of things, like dangerous, terrifying, fearsome, and all that jazz. But what's that even mean?
You know, Luther's attacking the ship right now, right?
And so, for the first time... No, wait, maybe the second? Nah, whatever. Introducing the horror of Fallspawn! Okay, take it away, Professor Tia!
I need to see her degree papers.
What? I have to tell them? Ugh. We're talking about Fallspawn, right? The most horrible thing about Fallspawn isn't their raw strength, but their ability to corrupt.
Sounds like the Flood to me.
To put it simply, it's like a disease. If someone's corrupted by the Fallspawn factor, they'll slowly lose their mind, and finally...
They become a Fallspawn themselves, and that's no joke!
Once someone's corrupted by Fallspawn, they become more violent, especially toward ARKs members. And once the corruption's taken hold, there's practically no way to reverse it. Any attempts will only make it spread further. So if there are any signs of corruption, it's best to take them out as quickly as possible.
That's a lot harsher than I expected.
Like 28 days later?
Don't worry. We ARKs members are protected by our photons, so we won't be corrupted. As of now, there's no record of any ARKs members being corrupted. Probably. I think.
You could compare our battle with the Fallspawn to a fight with an uncurable, ever-spreading illness.
Well, that just sounds
To
exhausting.
continue with that metaphor, I guess that would make ARKs like an alliance of doctors.
I feel all weird now after hearing that stuff. Have I been corrupted?
Impossible. Idiots can't be corrupted. Everyone knows that.
Ooh.
What a relief. Wait. Hold on.
What a bird.
You didn't just call me an idiot, did you?
These need more movements, more action.
Who?
Ah, I snuck up on you.
You.
I was standing here all day.
How did you notice me?
I have 4 sets of glasses.
It's none of your business. Though I never thought I'd be so easily discovered.
You kind of stand out in that outfit.
Who are you?
That's an awesome ability.
Hey, I got a good look at your fight.
With what, you?
I
Oh wait,
can
no.
hardly bear to watch. You're just as much of a greenhorn as I expected, since you hang out with Zeno.
That's right.
And that's not all.
He came into the fight after the other guy was... No, actually, he killed the other guy.
You're seriously lacking in guts. The guts to smash your opponent's faces in, that is.
Do we have his tattoo?
You're soft. That's why nothing's frightened of you, and your fights drag on.
That's true. My fights do drag
Without
on.
the guts to kill
Call me
anything
out.
that gets in your way, you're dead weight on the battlefield.
Hey, that's...
Fools like you always make hopeless mistakes when it comes down to the wire. If only you had more guts, you'd be a much more worthy opponent.
I don't even carry my sword on me.
I'm certain he was trying to give you advice. Master Gedemholt hardly ever concerns himself with others. I'm a little jealous.
Sheena! What are you blabbering about? Get your ass over here!
I shouldn't have said that. Please forget it. Excuse me.
it's just fun. Can you just play everything one at a time? Just automatically.
It's good to see you. We've been waiting. You know what we're after, right? Wait.
Volcanic pumpkins?
Me. You're the one ARKs operative I trust.
What?
So that question itself is rude.
Why would you trust me?
Now, let us be on our way. My intellectual curiosity must be sated at once.
She sounds like Yoruichi.
Sorry, we haven't even explained anything. But
thank you, right? You're on
we're
my
investigating
side.
the Draconians as usual, so the professor seems to have something else on her mind. Honestly, I'm scared of another frenzy happening.
Frenzy.
If it comes down to it, we'll just have to drag her out of here. Well then, I hope today... No, I hope I can count on you again.
She's already gone. Yeah, I know. I'm in the middle of
something. I feel like the fall spawn have been multiplying. That's not a good sign.
Ma'am, the Draconians are capable of repelling fall spawn on their own, aren't they?
Yeah. That's why they've officially denied ARKs intervention. I'd advise them of how dangerous that stance is if I could. ARK's mastery of photons makes it the only group capable of completely eradicating the fall spawn.
Why are we killing them?
The Draconians can repel them with brute force, but that won't eradicate them. Fall spawn residue will always remain. I'm sure there's an underlying cause behind the Draconians' sudden change, but I can hardly delve into that without their cooperation. That's why our only option is taking to the field for some good old-fashioned legwork.
Legwork.
This was a Draconian cadaver at one point. This is horrific. It's barely even recognizable.
Looks like a chupacabra.
I don't feel so good. I can't believe you can touch that stuff, ma'am.
Look at his pants.
You should know these things as my assistant. I enjoy doing research on living creatures.
I just realized I'm like over.
I have no interest in what's dead and gone. This is just an object.
Were you caustic?
No reason not to touch it. Now, let's see its viscera.
You don't gotta say it like
that. Pipe down, right? Either you're interested or you're not. It's as I suspected. Sorry. Let me outline my thoughts better. Basically, I studied its internal tissue. There's definitely fall spawn corruption. I think it accumulated in its body over time. Destroying fall spawn with non-photon methods leaves byproducts that... Oh, well, whatever. Long story short, specks of dirt can become mountains when you put enough of them together. For better or for worse, I've retrieved some tissue samples. This should help me move forward with my research. But I don't think we'll get to the bottom of this so long as we can't talk with the Draconians.
So wipe them all out? Deep in the volcanic caves lives the Draconian Hyruga, who has lost his sense due to the effects of fall spawn corruption. The Draconian's youth, Hyen, failed to reach his elder, and Aki has pledged that ARKs will, for whatever assistance it can, to help. Are you sure you want to accept the story quest? Feel without going to the ship. Well, then let's do it on casual first. So I can do it twice, right?
Lord Roga, calm yourself. Why rage? Why fight? Answer me! Lord Roga!
Draconians battling each other? Are they having a row?
I can't deny that possibility. But based on what they're saying, that doesn't seem to be the case. Now then.
Huh? Wait, Professor? You're not gonna get involved, are you?
It's useless to reason with him, Draconian. He's been corrupted by Fallspawn, and isn't in his right mind.
ARKs, I haven't the time for you. Depart.
See? Let's do as he says and get out of here. It's dangerous.
That's enough out of you, right? Be quiet.
Arr.
Now, Draconian, you may say that, but what exactly do you intend to do about the problem before you?
Lord Roga of the High Clan, our guide. However, he corrupts our fellows. Horrendous. Violation of our laws. Those who break laws return to Kashina.
Kashina, the Hell Dragon spoken of in Draconian myth, correct? I see.
Myth?
So I understand you'll kill him.
It's not a myth.
I'm saying let us handle it. Forsaking a living being is a waste. I won't allow it.
I mean, he doesn't really seem to be attacking.
If we suppress that Draconian with the power of photons, we might make it in time. We might be able to save him.
Save who? The dragon's
I
done.
can't guarantee it, but there's value in trying at least.
There's a hunter.
Emergency code due. Completed.
Well, this is on casual. It's good to see his autos still work. Where the hell is this ability coming from? Dude, if I could do that, I'd honestly do that to all of them.
Lord Roga, you have regained your senses?
Our gamble paid off, and just in the nick of time. We must credit the resilience of the Draconian Constitution.
Clever ARKs. What did you do?
Yeah, what did you do?
It's simple, Draconian. Photons reduced the Fallspawn tissue within. Of course, the real credit goes to this one, not me.
The guy dressed up like an oil baron.
We can't do much about his wounds, but Draconians recover quickly enough. It should heal in time.
Is this an ARK's power?
Hold, Draconian. It's too early to be relaxing just yet. This is only the beginning. Before long, more Draconians will deteriorate the same way.
What do you seek from us?
Conversation. Draconians and ARKs need to start up a dialogue.
My name is N of High. I ask your names, ARKs.
My name is Aki, and this is my assistant, Wright.
And I'm Ineedmorcowbell.
Child of ARKs, I apologize for rudeness, and I express gratitude. The power to save Lord Boca. I will not forget this debt.
Anybody else concerned that he hasn't moved this whole time? Hey, look at that, I got new people. I think it doesn't. I guess it just doesn't matter. I don't get double rewards.
Only a short amount of time remains until our large-scale operation ends. Our objective is complete, but try to suppress even more enemies.
I don't have healing. That's okay. Ooh.
We logged on to Dark Falls Owner's coordinates. All ARKs, seek and destroy.
This guy has a lot more health. Oh, damn. You know, I'm mistaken hardcore for just art. Oh, good, right step. fireball at me. Jeez. The amount of health he has in comparison to before. Oh my god, he killed me. Oh, damn it. I swear. Every time I fire it off, he goes in the hole. I am not doing any damage at all. It's crazy. This is crazy. I always have this much power with this thing. Oh my god, I died. I freaking died. That's ridiculous. I cannot believe it's this difficult. Between casual and hardcore. I cannot believe it. I'm doing like no damage. Straight down. I'm doing no damage at all. When I fought the other guy, it would seem okay. It seemed normal. I just assumed it was taken off. But this dragon is just stupid.
Emergency code due.
The problem is, it's a lot easier when you're a ranged person. You can shoot from a distance. This guy, you gotta get like right up into him. You can't stand in one spot too long because you keep on firing. Not only that, but apparently I'm not doing a perfect guard. You know, I'm at level 75. Right? I got a 13-star spot as a weapon. I can't imagine doing this at anything. I mean, I'm still not doing that great of damage. I can't imagine trying to do this whatever I had before. I think I was using like a drill. These things with model mates. Come back to the party. I don't think I had this much trouble with the Devil Joe, I swear. And I used a hunting horn. Look at that. I swear Aki just wanted to intervene, right? Move! What the hell are you doing? Standing there. Or I'm just that weak. I don't think I've ever fought a bull dragon this long. I hate it. Every time I use the photon blast, he goes and hides. Around he's just getting more powerful. Come on. Man, I've got a lot of extra chances. last time I actually blocked. Oh my god! Jeez. Ah.
Completed.
I'm not gonna spare him this time. That's ridiculous. It doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't see that as that composed now. Again, if I could, I'd do that ability. I like how they just fast forward to that part. Are you happy with your results? No! No! It's terrible. Oh, this guy's got huge high heels.
Don't give me that crap. You want a piece of me, Zeno? Bring it on! This should be a good fight.
I said calm down, Zeno. Come on, Malfoncina. Don't just stand there. Put a leash on that mad dog of yours.
I'm afraid I don't know who you're talking about.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Glasses coming to save the day again.
Lose your steed, did you? How embarrassing. But don't worry. There'll be plenty of other chances. See you around, Zeno. Have fun with your little friends.
Good day.
Zeno?
I'm fine, Echo. Don't worry about me. Brought the trouble. You too. I'm sorry you had to see that. Just think of it as another side to me. One I'd rather not go into if you don't mind.
What did we miss?
Anyway, I'm gonna go cool off for a bit. See you later.
A live concert.
Hey! Wait up!
So he just runs?
Sorry, but I have to go after him.
That was the most awkward looking thing. I'm gonna go cool. What movie was it where they just where he ran away like that? Screaming. Some John C. Reilly, I believe.
There you are. Have you come to chat again? I'm so happy you did.
Can you tell me how to fight the dragon easier?
I'm not very good at talking with others. If anything, I find it frightful.
I know this is going to sound creepy, but it's kind of weird that I just let this person stay with the medical physician where she's afraid. You know, it's like, well, you can stay in the quarters where you'd be safe.
Ophelia said I might be traumatized, but I couldn't
visit
really
you,
say.
but also, she's just kind of like standing out in the open.
For whatever reason,
Any of these
though,
weird people that run around here can talk
you
with her.
seems to come naturally.
It's because I can see everything.
That's why it doesn't bother me so much.
Like a
I
spider.
might not remember anything, but at least I have someone to talk to.
Red eyes. So does that make her albino? Because she's got white hair and red eyes.
In all things, infinite choice is but an illusion. It is necessary to ascertain and accept what follows your actions. A new divergence matrix has been born. Events are awakening to new potentialities, and your path, though long, is solidifying. Your actions will determine the future. That is all I am capable of expressing. I apologize for my circuitous phrasing.
It's like $2, I think it is. In-game monies. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. That menu. It only shows me the quest to do.
Say, you're an ARKs operative, aren't you? You wouldn't happen to be the one, would you? You are? Oh, thank you for accepting my request.
I apologize in advance.
Before we get into the details, can I ask you something?
Your armor is in major disrepair. Are we gonna go get you a paint job?
Have you ever seen any tiny shadows in Lilliput's desert?
Lilliput?
Oh, do you happen to know where they can be found? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess you haven't seen them before then. Sorry for this strange question. I keep seeing reports of people seeing them, but no one seems to know where they can be found. Oh, right. Where are my manners? My name's Fourier. Technically, I'm an ARKs op myself.
Every time I'd see her out in the field asking for help, I didn't even realize she was a cast.
Have you ever heard about the tiny shadows on Lilliput before? Rumors of them tend to come and go. Well, would you believe me if I told you that those tiny shadows saved my life recently? I was injured and immobilized while I was out in the desert, and just when I'd given up, those shadows came and saved me. Once all was said and done, I managed to make it back safely, but I never got a chance to thank my benefactors. So I only have one request.
Don't kill him? Because I can't promise.
Would you please track down those tiny shadows in my place? I wish I could go myself, but as you can see, I'm still healing up from my injuries.
You have 4 ammo clips on your hips.
Whether you believe me or not is up to you. I'll still make sure you're rewarded. All I want is to know for sure if what I saw was real or only a dream. Whenever you get around to it is fine. I'm in no rush. Thank you.
I don't know the physiology. Biology? A setup of a cast. If they're actually like, if they're androids, cyborgs, or just straight up robots. It is way too damn hot to be wearing this gem. She wasn't there before.
If you are not in a hurry at the moment, I suggest you stay where you are.
He was surprised too.
For your own safety.
God, I hope it's not another dragon.
As you can see, Master Gedemhold is currently in a very foul mood. To be blunt, he is apt to take out his frustration on anyone that comes near him.
I'm on it.
You and I are no exception.
Oh. Why are you getting hit?
I know that others think he treats me poorly, but that is only how it seems to outsiders. As long as I can be near him, that is all I need.
Weird.
I ask for nothing more. Indeed, I do not allow myself to ask for anything more.
I hope he feeds you.
Come on, Cena. Let's go already.
I suppose that concludes our talk for today. Good day.
We successfully routed Dark Falls. We are grateful for your support, ARKs Ops.
I wonder if I was supposed to go through those. But since I actually went through them already, I don't have to.
Hello. Ah, I see. An approach from outside one's field of vision would certainly help evade discovery.
I was gonna say she's floating off the ground, but so am I.
While I don't understand the reasons behind it, I understand what sets you apart now. When I have business with you, I will be the one to reach out to you.
Alright. What weapon is this?
And please, try to avoid approaching me when I'm alone. I might be on assignment. A question, if I may. Have you identified the whereabouts of Hadrid, the rampaging dragon?
Did he have a name before?
You really haven't discerned anything? I should think locating Hadrid would be easy for someone with senses as sharp as yours.
Why is she getting mad at me?
I beg your pardon for that brief lapse in composure.
Composure. None of your business.
The dragon is... Hadrid is a traitor.
To who? We're ARKs operators.
Traitors must always pay. That is a given in any organization. And this vendetta is personal.
That is a true statement.
Never mind. Please forget I said anything. If you do discover the dragon's whereabouts, please inform me. If you'll excuse me then.
You know, my name already doesn't appear above some people's heads. So it would be pretty awesome if I got that ability and it just appeared in the field at times. And they're like, who is this guy? As for why he doesn't, I don't know.
Hello there. I hear the occasional rumor about you. Everyone agrees you are a real go-getter. Just do not try to take on the world alone. Sometimes you need to form parties to get the job done.
They kept dying though. Aki and Wright kept dying.
As for who I would recommend in a party, probably a force.
You die so many times with Edrich.
They are good at both offense and healing. In fact, you could have a whole party of forces.
That would be pretty awesome.
What do you do about enemy attacks, you ask? Easy. Just dodge them all.
You mirage out of the way. It is real fun. It was a nightmare to play as a force in the beginning, but once I got him going, it was real fun to actually play as it. It is fun. He just clears out a whole room on his own. And like she said, you just dodge it. You just flit out of the way.
You're looking well. Hear you've been staying busy lately. I see you around sometimes. Just don't stick your neck out too far in solo missions. It's safer to work in a group. If you do form a party, I'd strongly recommend bringing a hunter along.
I'm a hunter!
They're strong.
Oh, you mean a real one? Okay.
Making them the foundation of any good party. You can't beat that. Some people say parties should be balanced, but I see no issue with going full hunter. Then you don't have to look out for anybody else.
Just a straight suicide wipe squad.
I guess my point is this. When in doubt, a hunter will always have your back.
Now he's saying hunter, even
There
though
you
he's
have
also
it. Later.
He's also a teacher for fighters. And those guys are glass cannons. God, do not tell me I gotta fight a chrome dragon now. I couldn't even deal with the Vol dragon. Volcano dragon, right? Vol? Have you ever seen a Vol, Morty? You gotta lose. Oh. Move. So is he a fall spawn because of the way he teleports in? Well, if it isn't my old buddy Affin, my old mate Affin.
Hey, fancy meeting you here, mate. Looking for something? Tiny shadows? Oh, you're looking for them, mate? I saw them over thereabouts not too long ago.
Attack! Attack him!
You know, it's funny. I've always had a way of spotting things others are looking for. If only it would work when I want to find something. Yeah, right in this area. I guess they would be gone by now. But look, over there.
Tiny little footprints? Or a lily vest?
What's this? Cloth? It's not something Automata would carry around.
Automata.
Is it from the tiny shadows? Well, it could be proof that they were here at least. Hard to say for sure, though. Frankly, this planet's puzzling enough as it is. Call it intuition or a premonition, but something tells me the secrets go deeper here. I'm sure a little legwork will turn something up there. I'm going back to exploring for a bit. You should join me for my mission sometime, mate. See ya!
I'm in front of the calendar date.
Hey, how'd it go?
Where the hell are we? Where are we? Are we upstairs? I think so. It's at the TV.
You think this cloth is something the tiny shadows left behind? So they were here. I wasn't just dreaming. That's good. Very good. Now I know that I have someone to thank. Thank you very much. Once I recover from my injuries, I'd like to thank them personally. I would like your assistance when the time comes, if it's not too much trouble.
Don't make me fight anything. Last time. Over here complaining about not any action, not fighting, and then I do fight. And it's brutal.
Thank you for your recent
assistance. Hey, look at her suit. It's all nice and clean now.
I'm fully recovered now. I can go anywhere, whenever I like. So, I have a large favor to ask of you. Would you please go with me to the desert? I'm not entirely sure about what I saw, so I'd like to have some company. Please, whenever you have time to spare.
Well, what do you know? It's today.
Look over there.
Ha!
Did you see? Did you see that? I know what I saw this time. This isn't some memory or camera malfunction. They were definitely there. Oh, good. If you saw it too, then there's no mistake.
Bet you're crazy?
It was a tiny shadow. No, it would be more accurate to call it a small person.
Tiny person.
I couldn't speak with them or thank them, but it's all right. I can take things slowly. For now, it's enough to know they're here. After that, it's a matter of patience and perseverance. Don't worry, I have both to spare. Thank you so much for everything.
Very cheerful. 1 second, I gotta step out. It's that time again when I gotta turn off the air conditioner. Much to my computer's dismay.
Oh. I'm sorry. Could I ask you to please keep it down a bit? Look, over there. It's unusual for one to be standing around relaxing. They're always incredibly wary of their surroundings. Wait, are those automata? The little ones are natives of this place. The automata would have no reason to attack. Something isn't right about this. Look out! Run! I'm sorry. That was careless of me. Now the enemy knows where. Let's take them all out. I'll help as much as I can.
Or not. Or not do anything.
What's that sound? Swords clashing? Is there a fight?
Hey, what's wrong? I thought mechanical bodies were made of sterner stuff. Come on! You can do better than that!
I remember nothing about this.
How horrible.
Well, hey guys. No offense, but these are my stomping grounds. Go find your own. Hey, wait a minute. I don't know about the cast lady, but haven't I seen you before?
You met them on Nefarious, Master Gedemhelt.
You see him all the time.
Oh yeah, them. Where are my manners? Gotta remember the name of my quarry. So if you're here, does that mean that masked jerk is around too? Or will you be the one to entertain me this time?
I'll give it a shot.
What's your problem, lady? I've got no business with you.
I don't know who you're seen.
You must be the ARKs that's been rampaging around this area.
Rampaging?
Rampaging?
I resent that, lady. This is all part of the ARK's job description. We make planetfall, we dispatch our enemies. That's what we do.
I disagree. ARKs is also expected to interact with native inhabitants, and...
Yeah, whatever. That's a load of crap, if you ask me. You can't expect me to interact with creatures that don't understand our language. They could be corrupted by false spawn, too. You see what I'm saying here?
So if you nod and you shake your head. Oh.
You're a regular goody two-shoes. Put on airs all you like. Your crap still stinks just as much as mine.
That was unnecessary to say.
Huh? What's up with this little shrimp? The way they're staring is creeping me out. I'll bet they're corrupted by false spawn and coming after us. Best way to keep trouble from coming down on ARKs later is to waste it right here and now.
You're not a forerunner. You should be.
No, don't!
Jeez, she
What?
just got new paint.
Are you okay? You better get away while you can.
You're sticking your neck out for an enemy? How stupid can you be?
There's a weird little panda bear.
They're not enemies. They saved me. And now, it's my turn to return the favor.
What? My guy didn't get.
You with them too? How goddamn thick can your skulls be? They're gonna get corrupted by false spawn and go crazy sooner or later. When you've got the power to decide who lives or dies, it's an act of mercy to kill them before they suffer.
Jeez. I suppose.
Don't you dare give me that look, you worthless cast.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Any buzz I had before now is long dead. We're leaving, Cena.
Yes, sir. Good day, everyone.
Cena! Chop chop!
I like how the gillnesses are
Don't
covered
worry.
in ballistic blood.
The wound isn't deep. I am sturdy, at the very least. I know. What he said made sense. They will fall under the false spawn sway and go mad. Once they go mad, destroying them will be the only option. He spoke truthfully. What I am doing is hypocrisy under the guise of repayment. I'm kicking the can down the road, as it were. And yet, I still want to have faith. Oh, are you worried about me? Oh, thank you. I'm flattered. Yes, I'll be all right.
Code gesture.
It seems I'm still a bit shaken, but don't worry. I'll be fine. This is going to be time-consuming, but I won't give up.
It's funny how those little guys were like rumors on the ship that they don't exist, and yet even the ARK jerk was able to talk with them. I wonder if I get missions from them too. I doubt it.
Sorry if I keep gawking. I'm sure most
Do I
people
have something on
take
my
this
face?
stuff for granted,
Like 4
but
pets,
it's all
faces,
new
glasses.
to me. It's kind of thrilling. And those monitors in the lobby boggled my mind at first. Like, hey, something's moving in the wall. It's annoying forgetting so much stuff sometimes, but at least one plus side is getting to experience basic things like they're new. I'm still working on jogging my memory.
This apple
of
is
course.
delicious.
I was just thinking. I sure hope the stuff I've forgotten isn't all bad.
Signs of improvement. Where is she coming from? Where? I don't know what's going on. This is a really weird way to set up
A
the
new
story.
divergence matrix has been born. This positive turn of events exhibits the significance of your actions. I and we profess 1,000 gratitudes. We comprehend that this is no straightforward path, and yet I relied on you nonetheless. The one who repaid that trust is you. Your will answered. That is why I am grateful. And I hope you will pardon me for needing to depend on you time and time again.
Talking to me. Oh god, look at all the story parts now. The mantle of suffering. Well, if it isn't everyone's favorite.
Hello? Yes, hello! Are you a hunter? A ranger? A force? Well, whatever. I'm not picky. Anyway, I asked around with the hunters and forces, and they said rangers just don't have enough firepower going for them. And they're absolutely right! The foes we're fighting aren't exactly the one-shot, one-kill type. But I prefer it that way. That's the way it should be. I mean, they're enemies, right? I gotta make sure they suffer, and suffer, and suffer, and suffer!
Technically, they're just regular natives that have been corrupted, but okay.
That's why I'm such a gun nut. Big guns, small guns, any and all guns. I don't play favorites, so long as they make things suffer. I notice you're recoiling. Was it something I said?
Just don't get too close. Say your things over there in that area.
Hey, how are things? Getting the hang of combat now? What was your class again? Well, doesn't matter when you can be anything. It must be nice being able to change your photon class aptitude as it suits you. Say, what do I look like to you? Do I look like a hunter?
You're a jerk.
Truth be told, my photon class aptitude skews ranger. I insisted on being a hunter anyway, but it ain't easy being a class you're not meant for.
Interesting.
I admit, I kind of envy your sheer amount of options. But hey, no use whining about being a have-not. I'll keep doing what I can do. You say I could just go back to being a ranger? Yeah, sure could. But I wouldn't be able to protect some people if I did.
With guns?
It's gotta be hunter or bust for me. Man, why does it feel like all I ever do is gripe when I talk to you? Sorry about that.
You wouldn't be the first person.
It's strange, though. How come it feels so right?
I'm just floating here, that's why. Unfathomable relationship.
Oh, it's been quite some time. Me? This is merely a scratch. It's nothing for you to concern yourself over.
You're hunched over in pain.
If you seek Master Gedemholt, he has already gone ahead. What about him? You say that's a cruel way to treat a friend? What does that mean exactly? Are you mocking me? I would never presume to be Master Gedemholt's friend. Even suggesting such a thing is absurd.
Jeez.
Excuse me. I've said too much.
What are you, his auxiliary?
Please forget all of this. Don't trouble yourself worrying about me. Proceed as normal.
It's upsetting.
Wait! Don't go! Hadrid! Damn it! I have to hurry and catch him.
You just teleported out. There's no way you can catch him.
You, don't get in my way. I don't need healing. It's more important that I have to put an end to him. To Hadrid. Sorry. I lost my cool for a second there.
I'll say.
I don't sense him in the surrounding area. Continuing the search here would be useless. I'm withdrawing.
So he was able to teleport
Excuse
from
me.
Lilliput to various. I don't know where those planets are, but those are planets. Well, if it isn't Ash, I think that's what he's called in this game. This is the default.
You might be better off waiting a bit longer if you're going past here. Don't let me stop you, though. Don't worry, those are from ARKs. They'll get tired of it and leave any second now. I swear, that idiot doesn't know the meaning of the word restraint. Not that it's my problem, of course. The noise has died down. It should be safe to go on now, I think.
Probably. So why did it show two people when it only showed her? Oh, because it actually showed the default character.
Hey, Bonehead! Yeah, you there, the Bonehead! I'm bored, so talk to me! Huh, have we met? I could swear we have.
You call me Bonehead.
My memory's hazy, but meh, what do I care?
It looks like a very fragile weapon.
Hmm? The enemies around here? Oh, I blew them all up! Blasted the lot of them to smithereens! And I ain't gonna stop there! Nothing's a match for me and Clarissa! We'll blow everything away!
Is that a
I get
weapon?
worn out and drowsy when I overdo it, so I try to blow up things in moderation, of course.
Maybe we can learn something from her.
From what she says, it ain't for me to really show my stuff yet, so I'm just warming up until then.
Because it's the best personality.
But man, this is fun! I wonder what it'll be like when I go all out. What kind of havoc am I gonna wreak?
Everybody in this game is power hungry.
What? You're surprised I don't know already? Of course I don't! I've never gone all out before!
Nice!
Have you ever gone all out, Bonehead? I mean, like, all out? Like, given literally everything?
I've died a few times. I think it's probably because I turned the volume down because my computer's so loud.
Huh. If you have, then how are you still alive? Are you messing with me, Bonehead?
I died.
Whatever, I'm done talking. I'm hankering for a fight again. Watch me blow him up with just a fraction of my power!
I usually call her Kalishnikov. Uko. I'm gonna just move on. Kalishnikov. Croft. Laura Croft.
That outfit. Are you an ARKs operative?
I'm an oil
that's
baron.
Awesome. Oh, sorry. My name's Ook.
It's Ulk, but it's spelled like it would be in Japanese. Ulk.
I always looked forward to being an ARKs operative, you know. So I couldn't help but ask. I say looked forward in past tense because I didn't make the cut. Apparently, I don't have the ability to manipulate photons.
That sucks.
It's really a shame, but there's nothing I can do. Being an ARKs is no joke, so I won't force them to accept me. Honestly, I'll get over it. I'm more worried about my friend, though. He's so introverted and timid, but something suddenly made him fixated on becoming an ARKs operative. And it turns out he does have the talent. So now he's joined ARKs all by himself. It's horrible!
All by himself.
Will he really be okay by himself?
No.
He hardly comes to see me anymore. I'm just kinda worried about him.
And he's already dead. Already. Oh! It isn't Theodore. He walks around upstairs in the gateway.
Hark! Oh, it's just one from ARKs.
You know, that's basically what I do a lot in real life too, is just appear for people and scare them. It's not on purpose, but it's becoming that way, I suppose.
Phew. I figured you were an enemy. That's a bullet dodged. It's just, I'm not exactly the biggest fan of fighting. I only joined ARKs because I happen to have the aptitude and because it was the in thing to do.
I mean,
Honestly,
I'm sure you could
this
have done something
scary
else.
stuff is beyond me. I wonder if it's too late to back out. Probably, huh?
Weapon forger. Right?
Yeah, sorry you had to hear all that. I guess I'd better get going.
You know, you really stick out when you dress like a totem pole.
What do you want? Are you here to mock me?
The Great Zig? I don't know.
Say what you will. My name is Zig. I used to be a master swordsmith, but I'm already dried up at a mere 75 years old. Passion or creativity used to come to me as easily as breathing, but now...
He can't even breathe.
My heart trembled at the decisive battle 40 years ago. Then again during the fight for our lives 10 years ago. For me, there is nothing more exciting than large-scale combat. But now that the front line has died down, my enthusiasm has died down with it. Part of me still wants to make weapons, but even now, I have my pride as a craftsman. I refuse to make anything half-hearted. Sorry, I didn't mean to grumble. For some reason, I find you very easy to open up to. Would you indulge me about one last thing? If you ever come across something that could stoke the fires of my creativity again, I'd like you to bring it to me. It should be something inspirational, something breathtaking.
I don't know how much story is going to go. Oh, I'm already in chapter 3. Alright, I'm actually going to take a bit of a break here. I'm going to call it. I'm at 2 hours. And it's so freaking hot in here. I'm going to call it. I'll come back to story tomorrow. Maybe I'll come back later at night when it's cooler. We will see. It's a really weird way of doing story with just a bunch of small cutscenes that just introduce the characters around the ship. Maybe there's more to it. I don't know. But you guys have yourselves a good day.